The draft. The letter arrives on a Tuesday morning. Greetings from the President of the United States. You're 19 years old. Working at your father's hardware store in a small town in Ohio. And suddenly you belong to the United States Army. You report to the induction center downtown with a small bag. And a head full of newsreel images. Hitler's armies rolling across Europe. The rising sun spreading across the Pacific. Japanese planes over Pearl Harbor. The Arizona burning. This is the war that will define your generation. And now you're part of it. Whether you're ready or not. They shave your head in a room that smells like disinfectant. They give you a uniform that doesn't fit right. And boots that need breaking in. They put you on a train. With 100 other boys. Who look just as scared as you feel. Basic training is at a camp in Georgia. 8 weeks of learning to march in formation. Shoot straight. Salute properly. And follow orders without thinking or questioning. The drill sergeants scream at you. Until screaming feels normal. You learn that your opinion doesn't matter. Your comfort doesn't matter. Your fear doesn't matter. Only the mission matters. By week 6. You're not the same person who left Ohio. Something fundamental has changed. You're becoming a soldier. A weapon. A small piece of a massive machine. That's about to cross an ocean. And change history. The private. You ship out in a massive convoy across the North Atlantic. 2 weeks of seasickness. Submarine alerts. And sleeping in shifts. Because the troop ship is packed beyond capacity. The bunks are stacked 5 high. The air below decks is thick with sweat. Fear. And diesel fumes. Men play cards. Men write letters. Men stare at the bulkhead. And think about what's coming. When you finally see the coast of England. Emerge through the morning fog. It feels like arriving on another planet. Green fields stretching to the horizon. Ancient stone buildings. Villages with names you can't pronounce. People who talk funny. Drink warm beer. And seem grateful you're there. You're stationed in a massive tent city somewhere in southern England. With 10,000 other American soldiers. All of you waiting. For something big. Everyone knows the invasion of Europe is coming. Nobody knows exactly when. Or where. You train constantly. Beach assault drills. House-to-house clearing techniques. Night movements through unfamiliar terrain. The officers push harder every week. You write letters home. That the military censors will black out half of before they're mailed. You can't say where you are. Or what you're doing. Or when you might be coming home. You just say you're fine. You miss everyone. You'll see them soon. You don't know if that last part is true. 217, The Rifleman. June 6, 1944, Omaha Beach. The landing craft approaches the shore. Through a wall of smoke and noise. When the ramp drops. The world becomes pure chaos. German machine gun fire rips through the men standing in front of you. The water around the boat turns pink. Then red. Bodies float face down. In the churning surf. You're supposed to run toward the beach. But your legs won't respond. Someone shoves you hard from behind. And suddenly you're in the water. Chest deep. Struggling toward sand that seems impossibly far away. The weight of your pack is dragging you down. Men screaming everywhere. Explosions throw geysers of wet sand. And body parts. Into the air. You lose your rifle somewhere in the surf. Find another one floating next to a dead sergeant. And keep moving. Because stopping means dying. The seawall at the top of the beach. Is the only cover that exists. You press yourself against the cold concrete. With the other survivors. Breathing hard. Trying to remember anything from training. That applies to this nightmare. Someone has to take out those machine gun nests in the bluffs. Someone has to move forward. Or everyone dies. Right here on this beach. A lieutenant you've never seen before starts yelling. Organizing. Leading. You follow him up the bluff without thinking. Firing at muzzle flashes. Not knowing if you're hitting anything. By nightfall. You're a mile inland. Half your company is dead or wounded. You're a combat veteran now.